morning, everyone. Sylvie here, and boy, am I super excited about today. We're going to be doing our TRX workout. So, I hope you are all prepared, and we're all going to work hard because I can't even remember the last time I used this piece of equipment. So, it's going to be super new for all of us, so this should be exciting and new. And we still have a couple minutes before we get started, so I just wanted to make sure that you are all set up at home, ready. And so a couple of things I was talking to you about is having a proper, we're going to use something like this. This is just a skipping rope. To lock into our door, like I was explaining yesterday. And basically, let me just see. So you can see the top of the door, but I'll make sure you can see me. And as we work out. Okay, so this is basically, we're going to be using one of these to set up our workout. So you just want to have something that's knotted enough that it's going to stick in the top of the door for sure, but also at the bottom. Now, if your door has a big space at the bottom, then what I was thinking or recommending that you can either take a small can or just a weight and put it behind the door so it's latched in. But I'll set this one up now. So we're ready. And I know that's good. Ooh, I might put another knot in it. Yeah, see? That would not have worked. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to put this little weight through here and then close the door. There, I know that's not going to go anywhere, so when we do our back exercises, it'll be good to go. So don't forget, we have a 90-minute warm-up, and we're going to get started in about 1 minute. So like I was saying, we've got our TRX ready in our door. So this is one, it's not a real TRX, it's a knockoff, but it's way cheaper, like way cheaper, and it is just as good, and you can just put it anywhere. So I like this one. It has the different, you can put different, you can make it shorter or longer. So there's still more length to it, but this is how we're going to be working on it today. So I hope everybody's ready. I'm ready. I had my breakfast, and like I was saying, I haven't used this in such a long time, but it's such an amazing, hard piece of equipment to use. Not hard to use, but it's challenging in the way that it's just hard. You wait until we get started. So make sure you have your water always. And what I'm drinking is Amped Repair. So it's got collagen and turmeric and tart cherry in it. So I love this. It is a repair, but you can make it as a workout drink, or you can add some Amped Hydrate, which is my ultimate favorite from Isogenics. I've been using this for 8 years. The thing about this hydrate is that it has tons of minerals in it, so B12, vitamin C, B6, and it's not full of sugar or sodium. So with that, are we ready to get started? So before we get warmed up, I'm just going to give you a little snapshot, don't you love it, of what we're doing. We're going to do our jump squats lunges, so that's right and left, glute bridge, and then we're going to move to back. So we're going to do a lat pull down, bicep curl with the lat pull down and seated row. So that's why we're set up, and then we're going to do a lot of planks in different variations with the TRX. So that's what I mean. It's going to be like super hard and super fun at the same time. So let's make sure we get a good warm up. And I always, work out in my bare feet. You can put your running shoes on. Just don't have. Ready? 90 minutes of warming up. So whether that's skipping, jumping jacks, burpees, skipping rope, as long as your heart rate is starting to rise and you're starting to move all the joints, hips, arms. I know we're going to do enough jump squats. 30 seconds. $25. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to move this. So top and down. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to start right there. So first thing, jump squats. So I'm just going to run through the leg series first for you, and then we're going to get started, okay? So that's why you don't want to have your TRX bands too far for this one, or even some of the other ones. We're going to do bicep curls because you'd just be literally on the ground. All right, so jump squats. Then we're going to flip back. We're going to do our single lunge. Both right and left. And then our glute bridge. Up and down. So those are the three legs. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a long one. 20. All right, so I gave us 15 seconds, a little bit longer in between to get set up. So make sure you're reaching back, good stretch in the hip flexors, keeping your knee right above your ankle. tight. Six. All right, switch it up. Oh, there we go. So good stretch. Ooh. And up. So if you don't have a TRX, you can have your foot on any chair or couch, stool, to be doing these. Same with the jump squats. You don't need the TRX. 7. Whew. All right. And similar with the bridge, you do not need this to do this. You can put your foot on a chair, a couch, or anything. So you can either bend your knees and up. I'm going to straighten mine. Drop and up. We're going to scooch closer and stretch in. Either way, it's painful. Six. All right, back up for our jump squats. So like I was saying, you don't have to have a TRX. You can get straight into your jump squats. Just killing time here. 14. Oh my gosh. So like I was saying, put your foot on a couch or chair. Stretch back. Try not to bring your toe over your knee. Thirteen. All right, got some water. definitely don't want to do the same leg over again. So good stretch. Feel those glutes work. Six. Okay, I can easily say that doing the bridge on these is not my favorite. I think I'd rather use the stability ball or just work off the Bosu. $20. Out. Oh my gosh. How's that feeling for you? So this is the last set of the legs. Pull. 24. Oh my gosh. Remember, take breaks if you need to. Stretch. Stretch the hip flexors. If you're not flexible, this is a great way to stretch out some of those muscles. $14. All right, time for a drink. Hope you guys are working out with me. Just do this one. Stretch. All right, last set for the legs. Whew. So who else has kids at home? Me. All right, up and in. Core nice and tight. Try and get as much up on your shoulders as you can. Three. Try open and in. Open and in. Oh. Ah. All right, awesome. We're just going to pause it for a second. We're going to get set up for our upper body. So we're going to go straight into bicep curls. So how that's going to look is you're leaning, straight arm, and your curls. So curl in from the elbow. Okay, so that's your bicep curl. Now we're going to go to lat pull down. And I'm going to use my red band. It's stronger than my green one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to loop it through here because this has holes. Otherwise, what I would do is I would bring my bottom loop here and I would latch it up here, okay? And then loop my band through there. So then we're going to get our broom handle. And we're going to build it through here. We're going to hold it like so. And we're going to be doing our lat pull down. Okay, so that's our lat pull down. And then our seated row is going to go here. And we're going to get set up here to bring in so we can actually. So you don't really need a carabiner. If you have one, that's good. You don't need one this big. But you can loop this around. And basically, you're going to be pulling in. So the further back, the harder it's going to get, right? Okay, so that's our three upper body workouts. Okay, so let's get going. Let's grab some water. All right, bicep curls. So lean and curl. So always think tummy tight. Extend and curl. Good job, guys. Nice and slow. Head up. All right. Let's move to our next one. Tricep press down. So you want to hold the band on either end so it doesn't slip to the middle. And one thing I recommend that you do is check your bands once in a while. If they've been around a long time, they might snap. And that's happened to me. So when you're bringing it down, I want you to tight tummy in. I want you to think about bringing those elbows back, squeezing the scapula. So those shoulder blades, bring them right together, squeeze and release. I'm just watching that band. So make sure you assess your bands for breaks, little pulls, aging, cracking, stuff like that. All right, so I'm just going to leave. Stay there. Okay. So you're sitting in a nice upright row position, and you're going to bring in your band and out. So really want to squeeze that back, bring the shoulder blades in again, and release. You can even stretch out a little bit and bring it in. So you can see this band has been used. I want to keep an eye on it. So what you could do at home, if you don't have, say, a doorway in the living room where you're working out, you can always wrap like one of your bands around the leg of furniture, a banister, if you have something heavy, spin bikes, if you have those are good. What else? A post. You got a post, use that. Especially in your basement, you've got to have one or two. Set yourself up around there. And if you have bands, you can also do the bicep curl like this. Use your free weights. So this isn't just limited to having a TRX. You can do all these with free weights or bands. So if you're out on the market for bands, I highly recommend that you get a set that has 3 different weights or strengths in them. So you have more variety. You're going to keep them forever. You can travel with them. Your kids can use them. You can take them out when you're training. They're super useful. I think I've had these bands for 25 years, 20 years. 3. When they were out, you could do fancy stuff like this. Just reuse them. Okay, I'm going to use this band because I know this is like a super tight one. Like strong. Oh yeah. Way stronger than the other one. Good. Keep your body nice and straight. Don't bring it back. It's about your using your back muscles and release. All right, last round of the arms. You can do it in a tempo. 1, 2, 3, hold, and 1 out. 1, 2, 3, 1 out. If you don't find it's challenging, you can tempo it out. So 1, 2, 3, hold for 1, 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whew. All right, back to our lat pull down. So shoulders back and press. So you lean forward, you bring the shoulders back and press. Square and pull. Square and pull. Feel your abs tightening. Seven. All right, last one. Shoulders back and pull. Good, stretch out, back, in. So bring the shoulder blades together. Tummy always contracting, releasing. So you realize you work out your abs a lot when you're working at them. So it's always good to make sure that you're aware and working them at the same time. All right. Perfect. So let's pause for a second and dismantle some of the stuff. So this ab workout is basically hard. I'm not even going to pretend, especially when we're doing 3 rounds. We're going to start with a plank pike. Okay, so basically, if you want, you can bring these down so they're not so high. Okay, so at least you can rest your knees if you need to rest. Okay, so let's get started. So go out into a plank position. And up. 1. Down nice and flat. So we got 50 seconds each for these. So you're going to want to pace yourself. Oh, jeez. All right, next one, you're going to get a little closer, and it's the crunch in. Oh. Nice and straight. In. 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 Oh my God. Those ones are hard. So if you have a stability ball, you can do all of these on a stability ball, okay? I'll demonstrate next round on the ball. There it is. Now we're back to these ones. You might remember from our plank, but what we're from our bridge. What we're gonna do: in, out. So right up on your shoulders as much as you can. $24. Try and keep your butt off the floor. 9. Ah, oh my gosh. All right. Keep going, everyone. Okay. I'm just gonna dip that down a little bit. Okay, so the next one. Everybody on a stability ball. So you're gonna do your pike. So make sure the ball is around your, just below your feet, like resting on your feet here. And you're pike up and down. And if you can go in, you can go up a little bit. Do whatever you can. Roll out, straight, up, straight, straight. 16. Okay. Stay on your stability ball because the crunch, we're going to do that on the ball too. So have your ball like close to your knees, and you just go roll in, straight, in, straight. You can also get closer, making it a little easier. So basically, the further out your ball is, the harder it is. 10. All right, and the last one, or not the last one, for this modification. So up on your shoulders and rolling in and out. So keeping your bum up. In, shoulders up on the floor. $20. 12. For those who have stability balls at home, oh my God, I'm prolonging this as long as I can. Seconds.
Bye, Mama. We're going on the trip, please.
5. Whew. All right. Second last one. The crunch. The killer crunch. All right, just 2 left. 2 more exercises. Make sure you bring the body nice and down. Bring the legs out, in, out, in. Whew. Halfway done. All right, 12. All right, last one. Sounds like everybody in the house is ready to go outside. All right, up on your shoulders, in, out. Oh, halfway done. Come on, guys, you can do this. Awesome. Workout's almost done. Oh, 10. Oh. Wow. Way to go, guys. That was such amazing and challenging workout. So, whew, please like, share this workout with your friends. Also, get to my YouTube channel. You can see all the past workouts that I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, and you can definitely follow those. And like I always say, weight loss, healthy living is 80% nutrition, 20% workout. So this is definitely needed to build muscle, build strong bones, have a good, happy mental state for the rest of your day. But the real secret is in what you're putting in your body. So what you are what you eat, and there's so much truth into that. So if you ever need any help trying to figure that out, please drop me a message. And you know, in this times of, you know, this virus going around for everybody everywhere, if you ever need a person to talk to, please don't hesitate to drop me a message and say hi, and if you want to talk. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Take care.